Oh my gosh.
Greg Latimer with MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com. What you just saw were some clips of electromagnetic field anomalies in the White Eagle Cafe and Rock and Roll Hotel in Portland, Oregon, actually considered one of the most haunted buildings in Portland. And we had EMF activity all over the building there. We had the opportunity to survey all 3 floors, and it was a little bit tough because the business was open, so we pretty much eliminated the restaurant floor and the basement as areas where we might be able to separate the anomalous versus the ambient level of EMF activity. However, in the upstairs where the hotel rooms are located, we had some different responses, and we did have standard EMF responses at various locations, areas where we were picking up EMFs where they shouldn't be. But probably the most interesting was as I proceeded down a narrow hallway, picking up some anomalous EMF activity as we approached the door of room 1. I then turned around and discovered a huge amount of electromagnetic field activity right behind me and apparently following along. So what you're going to see in this next clip is me moving down this hallway, heading over to room 1. You'll see that I survey the door there and we get some EMF pings, and then I slowly turn around, and when I turn around you'll see the EMF detector simply peg. Now you have to remember, I just walked by that area and there was a level of EMF activity but nothing like that. So where did the rest of this EMF activity come from? That's the mystery here, and I think you'll find it fairly interesting that perhaps there was a large electromagnetic field generated by who knows what walking behind me down that hallway. Here's the clip. Well, I hope you felt that clip was as noteworthy as we did when we reviewed it here at Mysterious Destinations Magazine. We're definitely impressed with the fact that clearly a rather large and strong electromagnetic field was essentially standing behind me, perhaps moving with me down the hallway. It's just, who knows? It's an electromagnetic field, and we'll leave it up to you to decide what might have caused it. There are a lot of stories about a caretaker ghost there, a fellow who spent his whole life as caretaker of the location, and we're feeling it may have been that fella sort of looking out for the property and seeing what I was doing, snooping around up there with the camera, that kind of thing. The White Eagle Cafe and Rock and Roll Hotel is a heck of a venue. We had a great dinner there as well as doing a little exploration. They do still hold rock and roll concerts there, and the rooms upstairs are for rent, and as a matter of fact are fairly reasonably priced, well appointed. They are from an era that was some time ago, so bathrooms are shared in the hallway. But we've heard a variety of both anecdotal testimony and have seen some other videos of anomalous activity taking place there, and fairly regularly. And given the amount of EMF activity we were able to discern there, I have to believe there's probably a fair amount of activity, and I'll bet it's a lot more active in the very early morning hours. You want to find out how to visit the White Eagle? Just check us out at MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com. We've got an article that not only covers this incident, but how you can go to the White Eagle and about other things that have happened there. Join us at MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com and decide for yourself about the paranormal.